Behold, the name of Yahweh cometh from far, burning with his anger, and in thick rising smoke. His lips are full of indignation, and his tongue is as a devouring fire. And his breath is as an overflowing stream that reacheth even to the neck, to sift the nations with the sieve of destruction. And a bridle that causeth to err shall be in the jaws of the peoples. Ye shall have a song as in the night when a festival is kept, and gladness of heart as when one goeth with a pipe to come to the mountain of Yahweh, to the rock of Yisrael. And Yahweh will cause his glorious voice to be heard, and will show the lighting down of his arm, with the indignation of his anger, and the flame of a devouring fire, with a blast and tempest and hailstones. For through the voice of Yahweh shall Ashur be dismayed, with the rod will he smite him. And every stroke of the appointed staff, which Yahweh shall lay upon him, shall be with the sound of tabrets and harps, and in battles, with the brandishing of his arm, will he fight with them. For his toppeth is prepared of old, yea, for the king it is made ready. He hath made it deep and large, the pile thereof is fire and much wood. The breath of Yahweh, like a stream of brimstone, doth kindle it. Yeshayahu chapter 31. A lamenting be for the ones going down to Mithraim for help. Upon horses they rely, and they trust upon chariotry because it is abundant, and upon horsemen because they are very strong. But they look not to the Holy One of Israel, neither seek Yahweh. Yet he also is wise, and will bring evil, and will not call back his words, but will arise against the house of the evildoers, and against the help of them that work iniquity. Now the Mithrim are men, and not God, and their horses flesh, and not spirit. And when Yahweh shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall stumble, and he that is helped shall fall, and they all shall be consumed together. For thus saith Yahweh to me, as the lion and the young lion growleth over his prey, if a multitude of shepherds be called forth against him, will not be dismayed at their voice, nor abase himself for the noise of them, so will Yahweh of hosts come down to fight upon Mount Zion and upon the hill thereof. As birds hovering, so will Yahweh of hosts protect Jerusalem. He will protect and deliver it. He will pass over and preserve it. Turn ye to him from whom ye have deeply revolted, O children of Israel. For in that day they shall cast away every man his idols of silver and his idols of gold, which your own hands have made to you for a sin. And Ashur shall fall by the sword, not of man, and the sword not of men shall devour him. And he shall flee from the sword, and his young men shall become subject to taskwork. and his rock shall pass away by reason of terror, and his princes shall be dismayed at the ensign, saith Yahweh, whose fire is in Zion, and his furnace in Jerusalem. Behold, a king shall reign in righteousness, and princes shall rule in justice. And a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as streams of water in a dry place, as the shade of a great rock in a weary land. And the eyes of them that see shall not be dim, and the ears of them that hear shall hearken.